wonderful sweet baby. So today we're going to be talking about Kevin Gates and his 26-year-old girlfriend. So pretty much Kevin Gates is going viral from the disrespectful things that he said right in front of his 26-year-old girlfriend on live. Now, mind you, Kevin Gates is 39 years old, so this man is 1 year shy of 40, and his girlfriend is 26. And he pretty much was saying he doesn't want no washed up old woman. He even took it as far as saying that he would get with a girl that was young enough to be his daughter's age just simply because he doesn't want a girl that's washed up and old. So go ahead and take a look at this video and we'll get into my final thoughts.
Man, don't no nigga want no old washed up ass bitch, man. What nigga don't want a young hoe, man? Huh? You don't like it, eat my dick, man. Straight up. You hear me? The fuck? What nigga wants something that been, you hear me? Don't nobody go, man, nigga have emotion. We ain't going to the used car line, man. What the fuck? But see, that don't be nothing but that washed up shit on that, like, man, hey, bitch, yeah. Nigga damn near, yeah. Nigga old enough to be your daddy, yeah. Of course. Yeah, nigga want some, yeah. The fuck? Got more sense than, hey. Got sense enough to know how to listen.
So here's my thoughts. I don't know if you guys have noticed it as well, but I've noticed that Kevin Gates has been going through a whole crash out moment as of late. And it's starting to seem like the reason that Kevin Gates is crashing out like this is because he may know that his wife, Drika, that he was previously with, has more than likely moved on. The thing is, Drika hasn't been public about anything that she's been doing. She's been actually very low key ever since her and Kevin Gates have gotten a divorce. And I think that's simply because she's probably somewhere with her new man praying and having him being stepdaddy of the year and having a blended family with her man while her, baby daddy is out on every blog site, going viral because he's starting to crash out and realize that he's a sad, pathetic case. Because no man gets with a younger girl that's young enough to be their daughter and that has literally no experience in anything unless, they're going through some sort of a crisis. And his crisis is he no longer has his wife. He no longer has his wife that he was in control of and that he was able to do whatever he pleased with whatever he was doing. And his wife that, at first he felt so high and mighty with and that he loved so much started to get a backbone and realized that some of the things that he was doing was just flat right out disrespectful. And I don't blame her for, more than likely calling him out on that behavior because we got to remember, you were the one holding him down, not the other way around, because his big ass was in prison fighting for his life and his virginity while you were over there taking care of his kids and trying to keep his name afloat. So yeah, I wouldn't have tolerated any kind of disrespect from his wide back linebacker looking ass either. Now I have a few other clips of pretty much that have been going viral as well of them together. The girl pretty much spoke out in regards to their relationship too, and even Kevin spoke out as well. So I'm going to go ahead and let you guys listen to this, and I'm going to come back with some more of my commentary. Go ahead and check this out.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, they beautiful as fuck. He got that fucking beard. He look like Dada. That's all you gotta say. Ooh, they look good together. They skin just glow. All you had to do, you couldn't have nothing nice to say, cause you unhealthy. When you unhealthy and you have an unhealthy heart, you say unhealthy things. She just look. You just finished eating a donut. She just look. You ain't say beautiful. You ain't say nothing. Look young. She looked too young for him. So I guess you look the right age for me. I guess the world want to see me miserable. You heard me? Y'all want to see me with Rasputia. That's what y'all want to see. Y'all want me to be Norbit. You know what y'all? Hey, Norbit, we say the best for you. Turkey ass. Man, I just be laughing at that shit because that shit be funny, baby.
Yeah.
I would lie about my age to the lady next to him. Man, I'm telling you. That's why we be having to do fingerprint scans and all that.
I know he's not talking about somebody looking unhealthy when he looked very unhealthy in that bed as well. He done went on this full workout journey in fitness and still looks big. So I'm just very confused as to why he feels like he's just this master guru. It's like him and NLE Choppa think that they're just these master gurus on how to stay peaceful and how to be healthy and how to be at zen, when they're the main crash outs. They're the main people that were going back and forth to jail, and the main people that, are away from their kids and setting bad examples for people, doing all sorts and types of freaked out, whacked out things that are ungodly, but yet they always have something to say about people being zen and unhealthy, when it really doesn't matter about what you're putting in your body and all those other things. It also matters about what's coming out your mouth, the kind of behaviors that you're exuding. Like you manipulating this young girl, knowing that she's just a young 26-year-old girl, saying that you don't care if you're old enough to be her daddy. That's also unhealthy, because you know that your intentions are not pure. You know that you're not going to do anything or serve her any greater purpose, but yet you want to talk about somebody being unhealthy. Very interesting. Now, here's a clip of his girlfriend also speaking out in regards of their relationship as well. Go ahead and check this out.
Side piece. Like, I just don't want people like asking or like saying disrespectful things about my relationship, or like just saying weird comments like just people be trolling and stuff. Disrespectful, like 304 side piece, like something that's just very rude. Not like if they say anything about my relationship, but if it's purely like disrespectful is what I mean. They can ask questions, but I'm saying if they say something that's like not okay, you know what I mean? Because a lot of people be trolling and whatever. I've been told I look like her. It was my first time in Louisiana ever. It was really, I like the people there. They were very genuine and loving and very welcoming. I just could not handle the heat. Like, I was on the verge of passing out. And I'm pretty sure I was experiencing heat exhaustion because I was throwing up and I was very weak and everything.
So you guys heard what his girlfriend had to say. And just based off of listening to those clips and seeing her around him, she's acting as if she's very innocent because she is, 26 or whatever. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, well, her frontal cortex lobe is, developed, so there's nothing wrong with it. And that's absolutely 100% true. But, at the end of the day, I feel like they're using each other at this point. Kevin's pretty much using her because he knows that at the end of the day, he's dealing with someone that's way younger. And he's feeling like, oh, she's way younger. She's probably got less miles on her coochie and everything else. But my whole thing is, when you deal with women that are acting like that and on her caliber, I'm going to let you know right now, Kevin, those are the women that have the most bodies, because she knows exactly what she's doing and she knows exactly what she has to go through to get to where she needs to get to. And those are the ones that you should be the most worried about, because she knew how to find you. She knows how to find where the money's at. Those are the ones that you should be worried about, especially if they know where to find the money and they're young. That means that the more that they progress and the more that they get into this game, the more of an evil spirit that they are. Like, he had so much to say about evil spirits in that previous video, but the evil spirits are sometimes these young girls that you're chasing after. Because as you guys remember from that Keith Sweat video that we were talking about, he was chasing after all these young thought teeny boppers as well. And he found out that them girls don't cook, they don't clean, they barely even want to lay down and do anything with you. All they want is your money, and all they're doing is trying to figure out ways you're going to improve their life and what they can walk away with at the end when they decide to drop you. So I think that at the end of the day, Kevin needs to realize that sometimes people are just saying what they're saying because they're trying to give him a warning. But hey, these old fogies are going to think what they want to think. And the older they get, the more younger that they're going to go after. And these younger girls these days and age are not the same as the younger girls back then. They're way worse. They're way worse, because the girls back then, they used to try to, hurry up and get a baby. And then that way they can kind of lock down with one man. But the girls these days and age, they're trying to find ways of not getting pregnant by these guys, capitalizing by getting as much money out of these guys as they possibly can, going on as many experiences as they possibly can so they can be desirable for the one person that is very rich and wealthy that they really want in the end. And they're going to lock down that person while you spent an arm and a leg on this girl and gave absolutely nothing, and she gave up nothing as well. She's not going to give up her ovaries to these rich men. She's going to continue to keep drifting around and going from guy to guy to guy until she gets as much money as she possibly can, until she can open up her a business, a boutique, do something with it and flip that money somehow and really build her clout until she gets with who she really wants to be with. Way different from the old hoes back in the day. But that's my opinion. What's yours?